Hello Aries, welcome to your channeled messages for December 2019. I will be using my bells here again. They do help me while I'm channeling. I'll try to keep the volume of them low so it's not too distracting. And of course we're going to have our cards. So those will be a nice visual for you to focus in on during this message. So here we go. Aries, this is a time in which you will be entering a new phase, a new stage, a new feeling and sensation of power. This will be a time that many of you are being called into roles of leadership. Many of you are stepping into a role or a time of being a patriarch or matriarch for your family line. And as you find yourself having to make these decisions, you will be stepping into learning assertiveness and boundaries in a way in which you are not perceived as someone who is tempered or temperamental, or someone who is insistent, or someone who is abrasive. There are many labels that you will find yourself removing at this time. Aries, many of you have been caught between two extremes where you have tried so hard not to appear like someone coming in and taking over. You have tried so hard to keep to yourself or to keep from being reactive to situations and things happening around you until you find yourself pushed and pushed and pushed until you can no longer be silent about things, and you find that things escalate and they turn into what some of you refer to as a big deal. This will be no more, Aries. You are coming into being in a way that what you say one time, that when you say something, it is heard, that it is taken seriously, and that others value and respect your judgment, your opinions, your decisions. You are finding that you are making a track record that will speak for you, that will speak on your behalf, and you are no longer feeling constantly as if you must prove yourself. Your track record will speak for you, and you are beginning to develop this track record at this time. And as said, with perception, this is going to go two ways, Aries, for many of you, as you are changing your perception of others, as you are changing your perception of the situations and the scenarios around you, realizing not all things are black and white, not all things are good and bad, not all things are fair and unfair. You are finding the gray areas as well as the silver linings, the lessons, the tools, the blessings that each situation brings to you, regardless of how initially unpleasant it may feel or seem. As you are adjusting your perception of yourself and others and the situations that you find yourself encountering, you are finding, Aries, that many others are beginning to change their perception of you. This is a time, once again, where labels are being removed. You are coming into a way where you feel very much in control of the actions and the words and the steps that you are taking in your life, and you are being seen as such. You are being seen in a new light. Aries, many of you will have a spotlight shining on you at this time, and you are receiving a lot of attention in the way that you are being watched, you are being examined. Many will see around you that life, that spirit, that higher power is preparing you at this time for a greater role and a greater destiny. And Aries, many of you feel this, you feel this, you feel it in your heart, you feel it in your soul. You know that you are destined to do important, meaningful things. And you can feel in your bones that things are shifting, that things are changing, that the tide is turning in your favor. But you are afraid to believe, you are afraid to hope. And we ask that you do what you can, Aries, to keep this hope alive, to stay focused, knowing that good things are happening for you, that they are on the way. In this hope, you find yourself fearful, you find yourself vulnerable, you worry that you will look silly or stupid in some way if things do not go exactly as you had hoped. Understand and know with faith that that which you hope for is happening and it is coming, and be open to the ways in which it is coming in. It may at first seem as though things are going in an opposite direction, but understand and know everything that is happening, everything that is occurring is a tool being added to your toolbox to prepare you for what you are about to build and create in your life. It is okay for you to be optimistic. It is okay for you to believe. It is okay for you to hope. Aries, you must give yourself permission to want something. You must give yourself permission to desire something and not see this as some form of a weakness. To want something, to desire something, to be hopeful does not make you weak, Aries. We ask that you realize this now. We ask that you tap into the intensity that is within you and allow this intensity to serve as passion, for the things that you are hoping for, so that you can ignite a fire propelling you forward more quickly, to manifest more quickly, to draw these things into your life more quickly. And as these changes come in, Aries, it's going to be a time that you learn adaptability. You are going to learn how to roll with the tide. You are going to learn how to go with the flow, as they say. Aries, for many of you, there will be situations in which you are being faced to confront fears. You are being faced to have conversations with individuals that you have put off and that you have avoided. You are being placed in situations that are causing you to choose a direction, that are causing you to move forward. Aries, many of you have said out loud to yourselves in your homes, in your prayers, you have said, universe, no more tower moments. God, angels, please, no more tower moments. And we are doing our very best. We are doing our very best to assist you by bringing in changes as gently as possible. But understand and know that when your fear keeps you from following the guidance we are bringing to you, we have no choice but to intervene. We have no choice but to redirect you. Know that we are doing what we can to make this redirection as gentle as possible, so that they are not perceived by you as being what some of you refer to as tower moments. But you will find that you are being forced to speak. You are being pushed to speak. You are being pushed to act. There is no more sitting on the fence. There is no more neutrality. You must choose a side. You must choose a direction. And once this begins, you will find the stagnation you find yourself in will be lifted. Things will be moving forward again fairly quickly, and you will find that you are manifesting much more quickly the things which you desire. Understand and know that you are changing. You are changing very, very much, and you will hear from people around you. Aries, you have have changed. Aries, you're not the same person anymore. And the truth of it is that you can be proud of this. This is not something to feel guilty about. This is not something to feel sad about. Celebrate the transformation you are experiencing, and understand and know that some of you may feel at this time as if you are some type of a wandering traveler where nowhere feels like home. No one feels like home. You may even find yourself with very little, if anything, in common with many people at this time, and it may seem as though there is no crowd for you to connect with or click with. Understand this is a passing phase. This is temporary, that you are gravitating, you are moving towards the appropriate people and places and things to honor the beautiful changes that you have been experiencing and to honor the beautiful changes for who you are becoming. Above all else, Aries, understand and know that these changes are occurring to bring you harmony, to bring you peace, to bring you opportunities to be in your natural flow, to be in a career, to be in work that honors who you are, that honors your gifts, your talents, what comes natural to you, to bring relationships that honor and accept and respect who you are as a whole, to master the art of communication. Many of you are breaking out of a cycle of yelling, of fighting, of not being able to have conversations without them escalating, and you are mastering the art of healthful, constructive communication. We are assisting you with this at this time. Understand and know, Aries, that I, Archangel Uriel, am here with you at this time. I will be assisting you in overcoming obstacles ahead quickly, effortlessly, victoriously. I will be helping you channel a lot of these experiences, these intense emotions into your passions so that you are able to create success in your life and to not see these differences within you as flaws in some way or as things that are holding you back from succeeding. You will learn how to take your nature, who you are in your natural state, and work with this. Make this work for you. Make this bring you success and abundance and love and affection and acceptance, because this is your birthright. This is your birthright, and we are here to help you at this time. Your angels, your guides, the various guardian angels that are with you, that are assigned to you, the archangels. You are not alone in these changes, Aries. This is a time for you in which you are taking back your power and you are surrounding yourself with people and situations and relationships that respect and honor you as you are learning to respect and honor yourself. Blessed be, Aries.